How often do you read? Do you read because you want to? Do you read for the sake of requirements and deadlines? Some people love to read and they feel unproductive if they haven't met their quota. If I was to ask you for a book recommendation, what book would first pop into your mind? Comment down your answer below. I'd love to know your recommendations. When we read, we learn. All sorts of books are there for us to explore. Romance books give us love advice and tips, and it also gives us a sense of fulfillment, satisfaction, or kilig, which means in the Oxford Dictionary, causing or characterized by a feeling of exhilaration or elation. But we will not be talking about such books today. Today, we want to share some books to help broaden your perspective on finances. Hello financial buddies, and welcome back to our channel where we promote that to be finance savvy, financial intellect is your buddy. Before we share our personal finance book recommendations, we would appreciate it if you like and share this video to your family and friends, or anybody who needs to hear these recommendations. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet, and click the notification bell for you to be notified whenever we post new videos. Without further ado, let's walk through these books that will really help you in your personal finance. Book number 1, The Little Book of Common Sense Investing by John Jack Bogle. This book will show you how to manage overpaid money by introducing you to low-cost, passive index funds as a long-term investment strategy that can help you save for retirement without any hassle from investing. Jack beat the market with great stock picks and then charged expensive fees for it. He even thought of something that became the most prevailing investment ideas of the following century and one of the most respected investment companies in the world. When asked about his favorite quote, the author said, "Don't look for the needle in the haystack, just buy the haystack." This leaves lessons about the power of index funds. 3 of those lessons are as follows. 1. Actively managed funds suck because past profits don't guarantee future success. 2. The majority of your money is best invested in safe, low-cost index funds. 3. You can never go wrong by just choosing the cheapest index fund. Book number 2, You're So Money, Live Rich Even When You're Not by Farnoosh Torabi. Want to make the best out of your money without depriving yourself? Farnoosh Torabi shares how much you can improve your financial situation, earn more money, save effortlessly, spend and invest wisely, and be happy. A book written with a touch of humor, she educates her readers on fresh ideas about finance and advises them not to be thrifty. It is an ideal combination of a daring approach in educating the severely neglected generation and encourages them to live their lives to the fullest. Book number 3, The Total Money Makeover, written by Dave Ramsey. Out of all the self-help books out there, Dave Ramsey's book breaks the barrier of fantasizing about millions into making it a dream come true. Many have followed his advice and experienced first-hand results themselves. It teaches you how to quit accepting debt as normal, be debt-free permanently, and build the financial stability you deserve in just 7 easy steps. As he said, you must walk to the beat of a different drummer, the same beat that wealthy people hear. If the beat sounds normal, evacuate the dance floor immediately. The goal is not to be normal because, as my radio listeners know, normal is broken. This will motivate and guide you to take control of your money and achieve a newer outlook on goals and rewards. Book number 4, I Will Teach You to Be Rich by Ramit Sethi. You might be bored with all the finance stuff that's going on in these books, but let Ramit Sethi change your thoughts on that. I Will Teach You to Be Rich is strongly recommended for young adults as it explains various concepts about money and finance, for example, the role of credit, how banks really work, different types of bank and investment accounts, types of assets, and etc. It is a standout among all the books out there because it presents a 6-week program to help you start managing your money better and living a fulfilling life. One line from the book says, "The single most important factor to getting rich is getting started, not being the smartest person in the room." One smart move is by investing in books that will help improve mental, emotional, and financial growth. Well, yes, I am referring to the books like these people have written. Book number 5, The One-Page Financial Plan by Carl Richards. Do you feel burdened and hassled about trying to understand and internalize ideas and plans about finance? Fret no more. Carl Richards' book offers you a refreshing and fun look at personal finance. It will assist you in planning your financial future with just a single page. You can organize, categorize, prioritize your financial values, objectives, and goals with just a simple approach, free from all financial jargons. If you want something simpler, then go for the one-page financial plan. Book number 6, You Need a Budget by Jesse Macham. Jesse Macham will transform your mind on how budgeting really works. He tells us how budgets should help you create the life you want now and in the future, and how it should not be strict and suffocating. His tried and true 4-rule approach aims to transform your money management from a crippling burden to a powerful weapon that puts you in complete control of your life. Follow his approach and you will be able to take your family on a vacation without thinking of the debts and break free from the vicious paycheck to paycheck cycle. There is hope for anyone who has ever tried to budget and failed. You only have to pick the right books to help you hone your financial management skills, and that is what we do. Book number 7, The Motley Fool. You Have More Money Than You Think by David Gardner and Tom Gardner. With a lighter take on the heavy discussion on finances, the authors invite anyone who is trying to achieve a balance between their lifestyle ambitions and their financial reality. From taking baby steps of saving money to paying off credit card debt to understanding basic concepts of investment and mutual funds, it shows how investing and taking a hold of your finances is not as difficult as it appears. Book number 8, Your Money, Your Life by Vicki Robin. It is one of those few books that emphasize how changes from the inside will reflect outside. In order to modify our external financial position, we must first adjust our money-related concepts and beliefs. It frees us of financial deprivation and discipline and helps the reader work their way to the path of personal choice and fulfillment. Through a 9-step plan, she helps us learn how to use our money to pursue our true desires and avoid falling into the modern traps of materialism, clutter, and debt. Book number 9, Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert T. Kiyosaki. One of the most famous books on managing personal finances, Robert Kiyosaki shares how power is on your side if you have the education about how money works, even with or without a high school diploma. It revolves around the story of 2 fathers who passed on different inheritance to their sons. One was well educated with all his accomplishments, but passed on debt, while the other one, a high school dropout, passed on a business empire. It is packed with lessons on how financial education is important if you want financial success in life. Rich Dad, Poor Dad helps us realize that we all have the chance to make the most of what we have, that it's not the end for those who did not have a bachelor's degree. I know most of us have doubts if we can do it or not, but then again, without risk, there will be no success. Book number 10, The Millionaire Next Door, written by Thomas Stanley and William Danko. The last but certainly not the least. Built on years of research, statistics, and case studies, Stanley and Danko's book sheds light on knowledgeable investors' investing strategies. It examines the lives and behaviors of several American millionaires who have amassed wealth without reaching the news. They say that by not flaunting your riches, it helps them live well below their means and allows them to build up a bank for a long time. The Millionaire Next Door teaches you how to develop basic spending and saving habits that will leave you with more money in the bank than the average person earns in a lifetime, while also guiding you to avoid costly mistakes on your path to financial freedom. Yes, as it turns out, becoming a millionaire is not rocket science. We need to devote more time to learning and investing in books that will assist us in growing our money and effectively managing our personal finances. We hope you find these books useful in managing your finances. These books provide a foundation for budgeting, saving, and investing. From the books I've mentioned, what do you think you will read first? Comment your answers in the comment box down below. That's it for today, financial buddies. Nothing can beat someone who is constantly learning. I hope that you've learned a lot today. Invest your time reading and learning, and for sure you will harvest the fruits of your labor in due time. Don't forget to click the subscribe button, like and share this video to your family and friends. Click the notification bell so that you will get notified when we post another video. This is Financial Intellect, and we promote that to be finance savvy, we are your buddy. See you in the next video.